This is TJ with Robinhood Coins, and today I'm going to do my first ever nickel box hunt. I actually have a total of 6 nickel boxes, but I chose this one because it's from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm from Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I'm hoping this one has a few more S-Mint coins than I would normally find from Dallas. But I also have those Dallas ones in case I get skunked out of this box. Hopefully we find some buffaloes and some more nickels that I can add to my collection and use as a Robinhood coin giveaway for this video. So I have my Rob Finds Treasure coin roll hunting mat. I have my microscope. I'm going to dive into these rolls, and as I have good finds to show, I'll turn the camera on and show you, and then we'll do a wrap up at the end. So with that, let's jump into the hunt.
I found a 2009.
Yep, we did find that one 2009, and we're exactly halfway through the box, and I went to the red book to double check one of the older ones that we found. And then we were also checking some of the 60s and 50s and 40s for S-Mint marks. And we actually had this 1941 that has the S-Mint mark. So that was pretty cool. I looked at the red book, and it's not super rare with 43 million minted. And some of the other S-Mints around that area are lower. So again, it's not the most rare, but still pretty cool. And then the other old ones that we had so far were this 1939 and 1947, both plain. And we did have 2 1968s and 4 1969s. Just wanted to kind of give a little update at the halfway point. All right, we're going to keep going. All right, everybody, I'm on roll 41, and I think I just found my best find so far of this box. 1944, and is it a war nickel? Yes, it is. It's an S, 1944 S. So, found my first silver in a nickel box, probably my best nickel box find. Of course, it's also my first nickel box, but still, very cool. All right, we're going to keep hunting and see what else we find. All right, so I finished hunting the rest of the nickel box, and here's the wrap up of what we found. But first, I kept it to just one nickel box because I realized that I don't really know what eras to look for. Haven't really decided what years I'm going to keep and save versus which ones I'm going to only keep the ones that I need for my collection and then get rid of the rest. So for this hunt, I went ahead and kept all the 60s that I found and everything earlier. But that may change over time as I start to learn more about what is common and uncommon. And I have a collection binder in the mail, and once it gets here, I'll start to fill it in, and then I'll realize what those extras are. And then I even have some collections for my daughters as well. But if you could, comment below, let me know what years you keep when you're hunting a box of nickels. Do you just keep the silver, the war nickels, and then get rid of everything else? Or the war nickels and the buffaloes, and then get rid of everything else? Or do you keep, say, 1952 and earlier? Or really good condition 50s and 60s, but everything earlier? Whatever that kind of looks like that you keep, I would love to know. As like I said, this is my first box, and I do have a personal collection of nickels but nothing to the level of hunting through multiple boxes. So jumping into the wrap up here, we have a 2009 that we found, only one of them. We did find a Canadian 1984. I hope you can see that. And we had a really good looking 1987D. It looked better than all the other 80s coins, so I went ahead and set it aside. Remember, this box was from Phoenix, Arizona on the West Coast, and so I don't know if this is above average for Dallas or not, but we had 6 1969 S's. We had 3 1968 S's. You can see that right there. Hopefully you can see that S-Mint mark. We had 3 of the 1959 Ds. Actually, all the 50s were all Ds. And then 2 58 Ds, a 57, 54, and 52. This one right here, this 58, looks like it's refinished. Comment below if you have ever heard of refinishing the nickels, kind of like they did with some of the old pennies. That's kind of what it reminded me of. It really did look refinished. But curious to know from you guys. You'd probably know better than me. For the 40s, the majority of them were plains. 1949, 41, 40, and actually a 39 right there. And then, but we did have one D, which was the 1947 with a D mint mark. And then finally we had a 1941 with an S mint mark. Hopefully you can see that right there. And then we had the best find of the box, in my opinion, which was the 1944 S war nickel. So I haven't found silver in half-dollar boxes, probably about 10 or 11 boxes at least, but I found silver in my first nickel box, so that's exciting. So I really enjoyed this hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Also, give me some feedback. Should I do more on-camera unrolling or more recap like this and with a couple updates like I did earlier? What format do you guys like the best? But hopefully you guys liked the video. If so, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video. Oh, by the way, the Robinhood coin giveaway for this video is going to be a 1940 plain. I know it's a common date, but like I said, I have albums coming in the mail for myself and my daughters, and as we get those filled in, we find more uncommon finds that are duplicates, we'll make those the Robinhood coin giveaways. But for this video, it's going to be a 1940 plain. So I'll see you on the next hunt.